Oh, that's definitely not tall enough. Hey, stop stepping on the remote, you. That might be okay. It's okay. It's a delicate operation, mate. That's close enough. So, mint condition copy of Rescue on Fractalus, which you won't be able to see. So, I don't know why I'm even doing this. Anyway, the point is I loaded it from tape. So, CRT glasses, please. Already done level 1. Now, this is definitely not a summer game for me, but I played this over Christmas, famously. So I cleaned the TV screen. It's a bit flickery actually on the old camera. And now that grey bit is too bright. We're in a bit of a canyon here, mate. Land now. Land now. Yeah, I did all the samples for the NASA thing. So I collected the minimum required pilots and collected 3 or 4 more. So on the earlier levels you can fill up on the points, you see, although you don't actually get that many points per pilot unless you pick up the ace hole. It's the ace hole, the asshole of a captain. It's like Flash, isn't it, on Blackadder, played by Rick Mail. You know, the one who supposed to, I think Rick Mail was meant to be the Red Baron. Very easy game to play. You only need to remember like a few keys and you're good to go, mate. Unlike Sentinel. Whee! The hit accuracy is very, very generous on this game. So it doesn't matter how fast you do the speed. I cancelled the landing, that's not good. There's another one there. Ideally you want to be able to see them, so which you won't be able to do now. No, Anakin, I have the higher ground. Yeah. That's almost as bad as Darth Vader going, my ugly bitch wife, Natalie Portman. Yeah, I think that was the thing. They told him that Natalie Portman was dead. What, in real life? No, in the film, you Wally. Alright, okay. So I think the other pilot is just round the corner from here. So you should be able to find them. You could go to the mothership, but there's no point. You need to pick up one more pilot. And I'm just going to fly over the ridge and there you go. Yeah, it's probably just round the corner from that bit. I can't see the bloody thing. It's very close to my pilot, so it could be a bit jaggedy jag. Nah, he's a spam sandwiches and a cup of chicory kind of guy. No cucumber though, just spam. A real man's dinner. We're having the dinner of kings. Burger Kings to be precise. Go up a few levels in it. Yeah, I don't know why it's called winner chicken dinner, because chicken is a cheap meat compared to like Burger King. KFC may cost as much, but it's a lot cheaper for you to make HFC, home fried chicken. Now if you want to make burgers that actually taste like Burger King, even the cheapest burger they do, you have to buy brisket of beef. It has to make up at least a third of the burger meat. That's all you need though. So let's say 50-50 if you want a quality thing. So that would be quite expensive compared to, like, you know, cooking loads of like chicken thighs. That's what I do. Boneless chicken thighs, and I just cook them, and then just have them like chicken steak burgers. I don't like chicken breast in it. I don't think there was any reason for that, you know, that tunnel sequence, for the things to be that big, but this game has been converted by a not very talented person, and they didn't optimise the game in any way for the C64. So. Hang on, there was a turret here, you saw. Oh, we get their saucers already. Yeah, I got him in it. You're joking, ain't you, mate? Surely you're jock, sir. You're jock. Ah, I can see the little thing there. Although that might not be the actual plane we're going towards. Hang on. Yeah, you probably don't have to be that accurate. Simply because of all the lag in it. So they lock onto your signal, but oh, that was a bit risky. So the you know, the helmet colour can be green, white or pink for the ace hole. Now maybe S does stand for systems and A does stand for airlock. And even if you said D for door, they're right next to the S key. And if you press the S key when they're outside, they're fucked. Whee! And you see that blow up. Says they're locking on in it. By the time we stop, so as far as I'm concerned, this game isn't finished yet, mate. It's a great start for one of the greatest 8-bit games in all time, but they could have done so much more. Now you could open the airlock so it's ready for them when they arrive, but the thing is, if it's not actually a human pilot, then that's bad news, mate. And when that happens, you should see blood splatter over the like, you know, the console there on the bridge. Whee, I'm a genius. So it's, I don't know why I'm explaining this all to you, although I think I've only played this game once on my channel. So it's sort of like, you know, 2/3 there, but the colour scheme never changes. It's always the same planet. See, it's showing on my radar, it's showing a ship. Where fuck you, mate. Oh shit. It is better on the Atari, obviously, but that doesn't matter. See, there's another ship. But that's not obviously. He's gonna zap me now. Motherships here. Maybe that scared them off, innit? They turned off their radar lock. Now if you do go past them, you can just rotate 180 degrees and they'll be behind you. So it doesn't really matter. It's a bit dumb the way that works, but anyway. What do you expect for like 2 days worth of coding from Lauren Carpenter? Everything else is just a fucking jerk off, to be honest. The game was written basically in 2 nights, from scratch. Now obviously Lauren Carpenter does know how to do machine code, but only on mainframes. He's never done nothing on the home computer, specifically the 6502. He'd never programmed anything on the Atari 800. He was given an Atari 800, and by the morning he had you know, a basic fractal engine that you could fly around with. They spent another night or 2 changing it to what they wanted, and everything else, you know, by people like David Fox, etc. at Lucasfilm. Whatever, mate. Boost up to the mothership. Boost yourself. Have a Cadbury's boost while you boost to the mothership, mate. Yeah. Need to find another single cassette deck. Well, tape case. I do like that noise, sir. That's a great noise. So I need to find another single cassette case, because I might try loading up Who Dares Wins 2, because we played Who Dares Wins. In fact, I have loaded up Who Dares Wins 2. The side with the label, it didn't even start loading, mate. It come up with some garbage, found garbage, called a council for fly tipping. Turn the tape over and it loaded fine. I played it properly. So yeah, there's no like different missions or anything like that really. There we go, mate. And that's a real shame. So they went on and did completely different games, Coronis Rift and the Eidolon, but they never sort of like thought about adding anything to this game. You just got to let one off near the saucer and it'll die. Silent but deadly. Now, where's he gone? See, on the later levels you really do need to see the ship, because you need to try and make out the colour of the helmet. Hey, colour of the helmet, sounds like fuck. I thought it was pink there for a second, but I don't think it is. Many a time those pilots have died because I was playing this in the dark on my C64 back then, and I pressed the S key by accident, and the same thing would happen on the Atari 800 around my mate's house, because we always used to play games with the lights off. He's just better, sir. I used to watch my you know, VHS copies of Empire Strikes Back, etc. on my portable TV in my room, again with the curtains closed. There's no embarrassment. Empire Strikes Back is fine. So yeah, you know, the colour scheme doesn't change. You could have the mountains in like, you know, light grey and white, so like, and a pale blue sky, not turquoise, pale blue. So you have to take them out before they completely lock onto you. So the pilots get more scarce, obviously. There we go. So I'm not actually finding any pilots. To be more precise, we're not actually finding any more downed ships. Hey, what happened there? You changed. There you go. You asshole, where are you? Hey, you know what? If you can see them running towards you, it's great, but if you can't, you just have to be ready with the finger on the A key or the S key. That's the thing. If it's actually an alien pilot, if you open the airlock, instead of pressing S to turn the shields back on, then we like Ukraine in it. Technically the correct phrase is weak like Ukraine. It's from Seinfeld, isn't it? That's what Kramer says when he's playing Newman at Risk, the board game. Not the C64 game. Don't be stupid, mate. Okay. Where's the one I was heading towards? There it goes. So that's a stupid thing. Alright, look. You have to turn the systems off, then they can't lock onto you. Yeah, so the fact that you have to use the A or the S key in an emergency means that I used to not have my fingers on the A and the S keys, because sometimes it'd be the alien and you'd press the A key by mistake, which is even worse than pressing the S key when it's one of your pilots and you fraz him. You fraz him, sir. Frazim is the name of my Asian friend. Nah, that's racist, mad Commodore. He is actually an Asian name though. But it's still racist. You can't say things like that anymore. Ah, shit. Why is it? Yeah, we're taking a massive hit. Luckily he's a pilot. I thought it would say mothership in range. It's quite predictable like that. thing, if you go full speed, you will most likely overshoot, but there we go. I think that means mothership, yep. So you still got one more to get. I've got plenty of energy, despite how badly I've been playing, so very badly. And like a prick, by accident, I bought full sugar cola. Full sugar? It's full sugar. Yeah, that's from Alan Partridge. And yeah, anyway, I won't talk about that too much. So. I don't know if you can avoid them actually. You can avoid them by going high up in the air. Yeah, we've overshot massively now. Now my luck is alien, innit? There you go. Come on then, buddy. Come on then, alien buddy. Woo! Nah, it wasn't the alien. You're wrong there, mad. Wrong! Boost up to the mothership while chomping on your Cadbury's Boost. There are alternative chocolates available. There are alternatives. Yeah, this business, there's no reason for them to be this thick. And all you're doing... your energy doesn't get fully replenished. I think we need to get Jockey's footprints off the old CRT screen, sir. CRT. Might need some cola actually. Well, cola cleans toilets, so fuck knows what it does to your insides. But yeah, that business there with a tunnel, all it's doing is changing the background colour, Poke 53280, and the multicolour 1 and the multicolour 2 colour. It's actually a static screen until it starts drawing the green bit from the centre. That's actually the colour ramp colour, so that's... I can never remember the address of the starter colour ramp, but that's basically one poke for every like character block, so that's much slower than but anyway, you didn't want to know that, so we'll have one more go. See, look how thick they are. It's only when it's drawing the black that it's actually CPU intensive. At all. I'm not saying it is CPU intensive, but compared to 3 pokes, I can probably do that 250,000 times a second. So that's no problem, mate. I want automatic gearbox, you bastard. So I don't know why it's put me down at minimum speed. I always thought it put you down at 4, but this is the original tape, so. No 1mm comments, thank you. Right up into the atmosphere, get away. They got radar lock on you, radar lock. Basically, quickly in and out, innit? It's quick in and out. Why am I telling you how to play? You know how to play this game. Come on, mate. Pilot of what, though? What species? Don't get me wrong, there's loads of nice touches with this game. Like, he comes up, you hear the footsteps, and then there's like silence for like 4 or 5 seconds, and between when the footsteps stop and something happens next, you don't know if it's an alien or your own pilot. What, there's aliens in this? Spoiler alert! If you didn't know there's aliens that fucking smash your windscreen by now, well, you've lived 40 years without knowing that, so I don't think it's a massive problem, is it? Ah, come on, must be close enough, isn't it? There we go. You have to turn the systems off as soon as possible so they don't get a lock on you to fire their death rate, Tesla death rate. You get energy every time you pick up a pilot, so I suppose it's a bit like Pitch Black, the movie with Vin Diesel, where he's carrying like one of those big power cells, aka loads of glow sticks in a big thermos flask with some windows cut in it. Shh! Don't tell everyone Hollywood secrets, mate, how to do special effects. Yeah, we're gonna have to turn around anyway. There we go. There's a pilot there and there. There we go. Piss off, stop locking on me, you cunt. You cunt! It's something I wouldn't have said. Alright, that's not alien. You would have seen the green helmet. Yeah, if you've got green helmet, you should go doctor, innit? So yeah, it's a shame there's not more to it. And the thing is, every single person who's tried to do a remake of this game, there's been a few, they don't seem to cotton on to that fact that, you know, the potential for this game has never been realised. All they do is, Unreal Engine, I'm going to make Unreal Engine, and they always look shit anyway, for various reasons. He was quite far away, that one. I nearly pressed the A key there, see? Wait. So another fucking, and a fucking. There you go. Another alien bastard. I'm gonna fry him, right? Look at this. Fuck you, mate. The aliens are actually really good graphics. Yeah, if they remake it, right, I think what they should do is have the pilot come up to the window. So these are where all the alien pilots have been shot down. See, maybe there could be some sort of other arcade sequence, and you know, you capture an alien pilot, and then you know, that gives you more points or something. I pressed land. Fuck off. Look how much energy I've wasted just because I didn't press the right key. You only have to have the systems off temporarily. Where's that fucking... There we go. Bastard. They can't all be green scum. Green scum! Scum of the greenness. Scum is usually green. Scum! Nikongaki? Nikongaki is a famous electric guitar. We like Ukraine. Oh, there was a glitch there. I want my money back. Excuse me, Mr. Shopkeeper. Yeah, I consider it a failure to boost to the mothership, which is why I'm going to do it anyway. I don't know if you get more energy, right? Keep your eye on it, sir. If you don't get more energy, there's no point. You saw it, mate. You went... These are not the best sound effects either for a C64. Now, if you think of the sound effects on Falcon Patrol, they'd be more suitable for this game. So there's loads that can be done to this game, but oh no, yet another shit static screen or fucking platform game wank. Even worse, arcade adventure. Yeah, I'm not impressed with Pig's Quest, mate. When you remake Rescue on Fractalus, improve the frame rate, then I'll be impressed, mate. Or you do a real version of Chase HQ approaching my technical demos. Theoretical. But if I was a coder, I'd do them on a C64. Whee! Ah, come on, man. Ah, come on. How far away is a bastard? There it goes. He's over there. There we go. Hopefully we can see the bloody ship. Can't see a ship. Can't see... Shit! Can't see a ship. Shit! Take them out as you're flying out the canyon, innit? Yeah! It's a brilliant game, mate. It's still a very impressive 8-bit game. For me, it's the best 8-bit game of all time. On the Atari. On the C64, I don't know about that. Ah, shit. By the time you do a U-turn, it's like the Titanic at full speed. Ah, bloody hell. It must have been a closer bastard than that. Why am I so fucking high? Yeah, but it's not too fucking high now as I crash into the mountain. Pull up! Pull up! Pull up! Yeah, right. I really do like the speech on Defying Gravity, which is a TV show, on the clip for the Mars lander, where it says, "Launch now! Launch now!" I nearly pressed the A key. Mad Commodore, you crazy bastard. Yeah, so I decided not to play any crap games today. Or have to deal with the well done game based, well done experience of SD to AC. You bastard! Stop trying to catch me out like that, innit? Cunt. Kunk. Philomena Kunk. That is a real thing. Look it up, mate. Ah, I was going to say, Philomena Kunk is the sort of person I expected Charlie Brooker to marry. Why won't it turn the systems off? That's a massive glitch. Why won't the systems go off? Maybe it was right on the edge. Ship off, scar, piss off, mate. It was here. This is an annoying thing that needed to be fixed. But you know, people like David Fox, they can only write shit like Monkey Island. Wank! It's a fucking shit game. If you want to play shit like that, you should buy a PC, mate. A shitty MS-DOS Amstrad PC 1512. But make sure you buy you know, a £50 256k VGA card for it as well, mate. As well. But keep the ad-lib shitty music. Speaking of that cunt who stole my fucking personality. This too high business is fucking gets on your nerves after a while, mate. Gotta be careful with doing that because you might shoot his little space fighter in it. There we go. Right, he's there. So yes, we've done it, sir. Now the mothership always arrives when you collected all the pilots. Don't ask me how they fit that into the story, mate. So boost, but maybe on the later levels it doesn't. So look how much energy we've got. Yeah, you won't be able to see that is, although I did have a torch somewhere. Here we go, look. In fucking summer and I need to use a torch. There you go, mate. Very atmospheric. Right, we have to rewind the tape and then we have to get this all sorted out. So yeah, we come back to Who Dares Wins 2. Welcome to 40,000 feet airplane retro gaming. It does sound like you're on an airplane. This is what being on an airplane sounds like. The sound of that fan, that's pretty much what inside the airplane it actually sounds like. Now, I did load this up before. Played it for about half hour, 40 minutes. Nothing happened. I just loaded it up after playing Rescue on Fractalus again for about 40 minutes, and that was also loaded from tape. And nothing happened there, except I loaded Who Dares Wins just now and pressed the fire button to start the game, and it kind of crashed after about 5-6 seconds. It was on the title screen for about half a minute. That's not the light one. These are not the lighters you need. So I don't know what's going on. Is that a power supply thing now? Because the C64's been on for a lot longer than I've been recording. I had no choice, mate. I was bored. It's too hot. But even the little Trinitron here heats up the room, and as does the C64. It's nowhere near as bad as having the PC. If you really cared about the environment, people would not be allowed to buy PC gaming rigs. There's Chucky behind the curtains. Over there. Sit rep. Down to my last light up, which cost £1, and there's fuck all in there. Look, whee, magic effects. Why is the screen so bloody bright now? Have that. Have at ye, sir. That is actually meant to be medium grey, so. Yeah, I know, but at the end of the day, I don't want to play shit games. Today it's too hot. It's too much like the stink summer season. Summer in the UK, you know what it's meant to be like? You know those 3 days of sunshine? That was our summer, mate, for the year. Now maybe they're exaggerating, and that happens like maybe 2 or 3 times. We've had a week of fucking Spanish baking hot, fucking no clouds in the sky, sunshine for 18 hours a day. It's bullshit, mate. You only get 6 hours of darkness in the summer, but in the winter you only get a maximum of 16 hours of darkness. You don't get 18 like you do of fucking burning hot sunshine. Let me fry my eggs on the windowsill. I don't eat eggs, mate. Of course, now this time I just fucking we'll see if it crashes. When this game first starts, you'll notice the soldiers go underneath some of these orange bits. I'll brighten it up a little bit so you can actually see it. See, it looks good on the camera's LCD, but I might look shit on the actual recording when I play it back. But I'm doing better than I normally would. Yeah, AI is not very good, must admit. Imagine if you had 8-bit games. Imagine if graphics technology lagged massively behind CPU technology. You could have like artificial intelligence controlling each of the soldiers, really complex ones, and they'd be mapping the game world in 3D and everything. But these are the graphics you'd have to deal with, like, you know, VIC-2 graphics. Imagine that. Imagine if you had a VIC-2 chip and like an i7 processor. What was the fastest single core processor? Was it Pentium 4? You could get like 3 point something gig. I had a laptop with that in it. It's an infamous laptop. Is it the Dell 9100? Fucking, it looks like a laptop, but it is really like a desktop PC. Looked exactly like the other Dell laptops with, like, you know, Pentium M and all that, but anyway, well, I've only lost one life. So yeah, like I say, you know, I was playing this properly, just how I talk, you know, properly, like. Oh fuck me, I was watching something the other day, and there was they were in a movie theatre, and it was showing Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Ah, yeah, getting back to that cunt who stole my personality, Charlie Brooker. He's done another season of Black Mirror. Feels very cheap. One of them set in 1979, that's episode 5 of season 6. No one famous in that one at all. Episode 3 has got Josh Hartnett and what's his name, Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad. Don't know if anyone else is famous in it. Maybe the children in there are from the new Captain Birdseye thing. Yeah, we're gonna run out of fucking flint trying to light the bastard. So yes. He did steal my personality because he was an absolute boring cunt when he worked in the computer exchange in the early 90s sometimes. He used to do their artwork and some comic strip. I used to go in there all the time and he nicked my personality. The cunt! He's made millions with my personality. I should fucking sue him, I should. But you try proving that, mate. That's why fucking the legal system is all bollocks, mate. Lawyers should not be given more than minimum wage. There you go. He just walked out the fucking barracks. You deserter, you. That's desertion, I shot you. I did your captain's job there, mate. You got to get them too. Alright, because I actually want to go up there, you see. There you go, right. Now we can do it. We can't do it. No, sir. Until you get to the Quad Lakes section. I like to kill them as soon as they land. Put them out their misery, innit? So it's a great game because look, you go right behind the trees and everything. I think that's a power supply issue, so I think we're going to have to turn off the power supply. I played that game for 40 minutes before Rescue on Fractalus, 30-40 minutes. And there was one tiny glitch. That does load. I think that's a power supply issue. I'm going to have to grab another PSU. Luckily I have like 30 of the bastard things. And God knows how many VIC-20 power supplies. I rarely buy VIC-20s that are not complete. So I actually have 6 or 7 VIC-20s with a PET style keyboard. Right. Completely forgotten the instructions for for Siren City, so let's have a go at Suicide Strike. I should have a copy of Flyer Fox. Now this has got it's got label on both sides, so it's hard to tell. But you want to rewind it rather than fast forward it a little bit. So you want it to be on the side that they at least attempted to load it on. But even if one side doesn't load, a reseller will try the other side anyway. So I've got no idea if it's going to load. The case is in mint condition, which I would show you, but you're not going to see it. There you go. Don't get the torch out again. There's some fucking clouds at the moment. Can't really tell. That's another thing. In the summer, the sunshine is piss yellow colour because it's a piss and shit season. I tell you, I hate the summer. I hate it, mate. Suicide streak. So a suicidal person streaking on the rugby pitch. So, good thing we got the volume down. Oh, put it in the comments. Who actually did suicide? Novaload. Was it US Gold? reason I say that is because he's playing these American folk songs, just like the US Gold games do, but this game has got nothing to do with America, really. Electronics who make this shit. Might need my CRT glasses for this, but anyway, enjoyed their music. Police. I'm not gonna get to say it. Oh, come on. Policeman's cock is not a massive one. Massive one. I've got to say it, massive one. These are great tunes. I do actually like this tune. It does kind of suit this stuff. It's a much simpler game, so hopefully that's not going to be good to. I don't remember the music. Da-da. Press F1, you bastard. I think we have a C64 versus Stink summer season problem. Let's put the battery back on charge, I think. Ah well, you can't even play C64 games in the summer. What a cunt! Back on the de Havilland Comet, aka the fans at full blast. Here we go. Who dares winds up your bum? Now, where's the remote? There we go. Right then. The window that the sun is shining on, because there's no fucking clouds again, innit? Of course the camera's gonna fall off. What do you expect, mate? Of course everything is now fucked. Hang on, I don't think I wanted the borders anyway. There you go, eh? So we have to get it level on the tapes, so I don't get any funny elevations. I don't think that's right anyway, is it? Well, technically it should be right. Looks very bright. Bright ass, innit? Oh, great. More fucking DIY cocksuckers. Just piss off, mate. Water over there. Some full sugar cup, mate. Full sugar cup. think I've got 2 cans of Coke left. I don't really want to go and visit the family tomorrow, but need a lift to B&Q to get some air conditioning in it. Where did I put the CRT glasses? No, they're not essential. Yeah, this battery's getting a bit iffy at the moment. Must admit, this is getting very bright. This is not the colour that I can see on here at all. That's more like it. It doesn't matter if I move out of the way or not, so. It's exactly the same copy of the game that I loaded up, played for about half hour, played it properly actually. So like strategizing, this time I do it this way, you know, maximising no cheats or anything, because it's the original tape copy. And then we played Rescue on Fractalus. Then I went back to play this. We loaded it twice and it did it twice, and then Suicide Strike also crashed. So really what I'm testing is if this PSU has now, you know, served its purpose, or is the C64 itself getting too hot? Well, I ain't done nothing for my gameplay skills, that's for sure. And some for you, sir. There you go. There you go, special one for you there. Can't get them from there. Yeah, you can walk over anything on the floor like that. That's good. I'm sure 2 turn up here. They do, and I missed them both. I'm taking cover there behind the shed. Someone's throwing bombs over there. Hey, little asshole. You've got to be careful with him. See, I shot him through the shed, so it's not brilliant. By the time they turn round, don't want to go too high because you've got the guy up there. Come on over here, you little bastard. So you've got to line up with him here. Just about, mate, just about. Watch out for this bastard. There you go. We're at the kennels. It's a slaughter for them. And we've got Fernando as well. Or is it Fernandez? Fernandez must die. Why? He had sex with my daughter and he didn't use a condom and he get... No, I don't think that's the actual plot of that game. I'm busy trying to get that bastard, so I couldn't save you there. Oh, fuck. They're fucking dropped dead already, mate. Ah, fuck. Are you joking, isn't you? There you go, fuck off. I'll pick up some more bit later. Go fuck up. Go this way now. Straight up there. Get them every time. He's a bit blockhead there, so there you go up here. Ah, man. I like to try and get that. It's a good little test, isn't it? Talk about an arsehole place to put the fucking bombs, isn't it? I don't know why that tank goes. Hey, go away. Go away, innit? Fucking the outpost is outpouring already. The outpost outpouring. You can see all the strike multiplexing. Oh, fucking hell. I split them like a fanny. Split fanny. Always got to get a split fanny in there sometime, mate. So yeah, I think either C64, right, we're going to have to get another C64 out. There we go, thank you. Oh, this is a real bastard, this one. If you touch even the brown bits, I think you're a bit fucked. Oh shit. You can't go that way. Ah crap, what am I going to do now? Right, you have to dodge these bastards, there's not much you can really do about that. Sorry mate, I'm not blowing the train up today. You'll have to go to work in it, little bastard. Ah, I forgot about the Spitfire there. That they had captured and used against me, unless I'm German. Yeah, you could be the German. Fuck off. Yeah! I'm trying to get the fucking boat, I nearly lost my own fucking last man there. Last man standing. I don't know what's that. Very short level actually. I knew that would happen. Right, there we go. Should we have another go? Run then. Seeing as it's loaded. See how long before it goes. So this is a thing now. It's also a thing because one side works and one side doesn't on the tape. This is the old Russian mate. Russian minute. Don't know if I can shoot this cunt. Yeah, you can shoot. Shoot him in the head, as Mr. Konami says. I think it's around here somewhere. There you go. Yeah. Because the range of the guns is so long, it does play different to most games like this. They don't know. Some of them just have like a strafing of bullets that go about 84 pixels above your head. These go to the top of the screen because they're individual bullets. I'm guessing they're sprites because they're very smooth, isn't it? I think I just set off some bombs, not farts, just bombs. I noticed my shots were disappearing now and again. Is that a multiplexing issue? Even if you can't draw them. Fucking hell. Sounds like I'm doing a shit on the toilet. Come here, little bastard. I'll fucking kill you, mate. Fucking kill you. Right, he can't shoot me. What happened to the other one? There's only one now. Did someone blow him up? What's going on there, mate? If he starts firing as I go across there, I'm a bit fucked really. But he doesn't, he's very rubbish. Come on! Oh, you bastard. Yeah, screw getting that. Come on! Don't land right on the edge of the bank where I can touch the acidic waters. Very risky that is, right? I like to take out these bastards first, so there you go. There's another one up there, I think. He walks like he's wearing flared trousers. Very weird, actually. Yeah. Ah! God damn it. Thank you. Curving bullets in it. He won't come where you are, that's the thing. I'm fucking missing every single one, mate. How the fuck did they not get me? But you didn't get Fernando, innit? Fernando Alonso. Yeah, I'll stop watching Formula 1 now. The Hamilton effect is happening again. Lucky cunt. His car's improving and his luck has never got bad in his life, dirty bastard. I hate him. Yeah, well, sorry, buddy, I couldn't save you there. I could not have saved you. Oh, no! Damn motherfucker. Probably shouldn't have gone for that, but anyway. There you go. Wait! I saw that bullet heading towards me. Get off the screen. Come on. Off. Off. There's only so many ways you can go with this, so... See, they go away from you. I don't know why you would do that, even if you're in an armoured tank the size of a wheelchair. It doesn't matter. Strafing run on the side. He is there and he lines up with you. Ah, for fuck's sake. It's even worse that time. Okay. Let's play a bit of suicide striking. Striking the match for suicide. Doo-doo. I'm sure there's something iffy about saying that. Doo-doo. I have to rewind this to the side. So I need a working copy of all the games I actually had back then. And if you try and record on this again, you might fuck up the other side. Because these tapes are recorded in mono, and you're going to have a stereo tape deck, and the alignment may not be perfect, so it may interfere with the already iffy thing. But if it loads one way, then should we try loading it the other side? Nah. We load it to the side, it was most likely last loaded. Policeman's knob is not a massive one, massive one. Very disrespectful to the police making a song about how all policemen have got small cocks. Of all ethnic varieties, doesn't matter. But I've never understood that slur, because the most prolific, baby making groups are actually, they have small cocks in it. Hey! Would you that, Commodore? Would you that? Policeman's knob is not a massive one, massive one. Technically it's a British shoe, and Tronic's an American company, isn't it? American company! Now we can open these curtains now, probably. Uncle Couch out the window. Down, down, down. Yeah, the rendition of this tune is better on the Sentinel, I believe. What this has got to do, monkeys learning how to bash each other with superfluous bones on the desert floor. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think they realised how annoying this sound would be. If it actually sounded like a teletype printer, yeah. Sounds like a Morse code machine on drugs, speeding out in a nightclub. But anyway, YMMV, maybe you like this now. Maybe you just sounds a bit defender of the crown. Like 2001 Thank you. Yeah, because all the sprites are black, I thought I'd better does kind of look a bit like a Game & Watch game. Even get the ghosting on the come on mate, you're really annoying to fucking get, I tell you. I think I just like the raster colours on this. They should have called themselves raster software because they did use a lot of raster. Come on, that was clearly in, mate. Ah, what's going on? I'm shooting them, aren't I, mate? Right, you've got to be the same fucking height, have you? You can actually go faster, I can't remember how you go faster now. I'm sure you could go faster. Ah, you hold the fire button and push forward, right. That's better for me. So it doesn't actually make any difference to the game. That's something I have to do. Write a machine code routine that does these sort of speed changing rasters. Yeah, Firefox is better than this, I think. Ah, come on. So you're either not on their level or they kill you. Very frustrating. Why am I losing altitude? Because the controls are a bit dicky, isn't it? Ah, they're never ending, mate. The height thing does me in because, you know, you can move up and down accidentally with a joystick. Is there different missions now? Different missiones. Now what is it? Crash Head, Crash Override, Zero Cool. Yeah, that's what that film is, Hacker Zero Cool. Ah, right, yeah, there's no different thingies. Yeah, you know when they go crazy with the rasters on the C64 racing games? I think this sort of speed is fine. You don't have to try and replicate what road stripes would be doing at 200 miles an hour because you're going to fail and they're going to look shit. How many of these do you have to get? That's the point. Can't imagine what it was like for our parents' eardrums back then. Although that well has been well and truly poisoned now, mate. Yeah, anyway, less said about that the better. Swallow my massive missile, you bitch. Nah, I'm not doing porno reviews, mate. I don't see the point in covering something like Stroker. Oh, here we go, look. Oh, nah, come on. Ah, come on, innit? So you probably do have to get a set number of things. Ah, come on. They sort of like accelerate towards down the screen, if you see what I'm saying. They're like, they're going slowly and then as they get bigger, so. The tanks probably should have been first. Ah, come on. Pesky Eurofighter. Wow, these are annoying, these ones. So these are really hard. The tanks are easier than the planes at the start. So yeah, that's pretty good. Is there any other one I can load up? No. What's this one in it? Focus by Quicksilver. I can't really see it. No. There's no separate instructions for that one, so yeah, so we have established that the C64 and or the power supply actually gets hot, but what we haven't established is which one is actually getting hot. Yeah, let's put 3-side strike away. Siren City's not going to load, the tape's fucked on that, so. Now if it's a C64 or the PSU, it doesn't really make any difference. You have to use it like an Amstrad, you know, You have to turn everything off. You can't leave the C64 running and just turn the TV off. That's not going to help anyone. Which is a big problem with the Amstrad. There's no separate on-off switch for the, you know, for the computer and the monitor. There's one switch. You cheap bastard, Alan Sugar. Those colours look all wrong to me. That's the correct colour. Thank you. Yes, I could knock the fan down one setting, but could also be too hot. So already hot. Already not working. Have to get the actual meter off. Actually, the real reading glasses are the CRT glasses. It's just next time I go for an eye test, I'm taking one of these fucking microscopic fonted sets of instructions. Thank you. I was going to say it's unusual because the inside inlay is a lovely shade of Swan Brand. She played, what's her name? The female goddess thingy in Stargate. That was another one. So there was Robocop, Stargate, chocolate starfish's gate, What was the other one I used to say all the time? Well, actually the font's not particularly small with this, so. There's loads of Americana releases of the Sentinel. Oh, not the Sentinel, it's just called Sentinel. The Synapse software game. Not the game by Firebird, I believe it's Firebird who did that. Control functions, left, right, jump, icon mode, scroll icons, activate icon. I presume that means. There's no button to reset the game at all. Or is that actually the minus key for the Commodore? Is this entire game written by David Whittaker? There's no reason why its name would be just on the graphics. David Whittaker is a programmer. Whether you like it or not, all the best SID musicians are actually programmers, and very good ones. And machine code programmers at that. Main screen showing Jeremy in the cave. I'm not going to read the backstory. Icon descriptions, movement icon, take photo, fight, music on, music off, pick up, or switch fan, look into object, so unusual game. Well, I think it's important to actually read the backstory. You know me though, there's a slight scratch on the case. But, you can put that on the back and maybe they don't notice. That on, yeah, actually it is on the back anyway. Yeah? Eden Packaging 018793099. Probably a whorehouse now, whorehouse or a fucking mobile phone shop. It's the two things that millennials do. That could also be a takeaway as well. They seem to be addicted to eating takeaway, but they're not dying off quickly enough from the saturated fat. They're bastards. The problem is if I don't have my coffee, it don't really work, but it's too hot to have coffee. Cola is a poor substitute for coffee, very poor. Especially if you accidentally buy full sugar cola, full sugar. Yeah, fast food is not the one I like, it's quick snacks that I like. I don't really like fast food. Fast food and quick snacks is similar on the other machines, but on the C64 they're vastly different games. So what I'll do, I'll get one of the white PSUs from the living room I think, and we'll try that. So, but usually what happens is, I don't have the Commodore 64 on for 40 minutes before I start recording, or maybe even an hour. So I had to wait for the battery to top up charging from the half-used battery yesterday. Yes, I like making these videos, but not more than watching, you know, my own shit or getting access to use my computer once a day. So as soon as it's cool enough, everything has to go off me. Unless I'm really into a game, so maybe I'll play a bit of Buggy Boy after this. No! Yeah, I like Buggy Boy, mate. It's funny when the Retro Engine said, never played the Amstrad trash, but Buggy Boy is great. That was comparing the frame rates of Chase HQ with Buggy Boy on the C64. In fact, Buggy Boy on the C64 is faster than Buggy Boy on the Amstrad anyway, even though you got 4 MHz CPU. So CPU doesn't seem to be the problem with making 2.5D games. The problem seems to be coding talent. I think Dave Thomas is the best, but he's only done one racing game. Live and Let Die for some reason must have been rushed. It's not really technically. I don't know what you've got to do in the game anyway. And after the leak full water. And First Strike is the most impressive game engine he's done, but his arcade flight simulator is nothing to do with. I don't know if I'm going to get on with this game. Chances of someone else being called David Whittaker and not being a musician in the C64 game production development scene is highly unlikely. You can still see it there. Maybe you need to I'll put it this way, you might not see the scratch. Is it actually a scratch? Well, it looks like dirt when you do it like that. It's a bit unpolished. It's not really, well, it is helping a little bit actually. Maybe it's a bit of fag ash that's slightly burnt into the case. As long as it looks alright to my eyes. David Whittaker's got a sense of humour, see? They look pretty good. It's not my fag ash. Yeah, you got to remember the hardware is obviously 39 years old in the case of this film. So I could lie. Well, actually, some of the chips in here are 1983. That's why you get the problem with the, you know, the screen being cleared, but it doesn't change the actual colour of the characters. You have to do a poke as well. And my C64 didn't have that problem, and it was a early March 1983 purchase. Sorry, 84. So this must be earlier than that, which means it probably is manufactured in 1983. In which case, another 40th anniversary of New Old Faithful. That means Old Faithful is not as old as this thing. Must be at least 6 months younger. I don't know why I put the. Oh, I didn't put the instructions back, so I could. Mr. Hunt, Ethan Cunt. Yeah, so. Yeah, wherever that scratch is on there, I can't get it off here. Yeah. So it dumps you straight into the game. Don't know what it is. Can I pick it up? You can pick it up wherever it is. So. Is he taking my sword? What a bastard. How'd you attack them? I can't pick that up wherever it is, so it's scenery. Do I pick that up wherever it is? Well, it's still there. It won't let me pick up the actual box. Something happened there. No, not really. I don't know how you use them things. So if you have to do this every time you want to use the swords, well, we're stuck on that game. So it is an arcade adventure. The tiny screen is very abstract. I didn't like the tiny abstract screen. I don't like games like that, so plus I'd have to read the instructions a bit more. It's too hot to concentrate on reading the instructions. But I mostly wouldn't have liked it from a technical point of view, so still got a bit more. And I can see the tape counter at this angle, so still rewinding. Quite a lot on there. And I need to do this before. Come on, mate. So yeah, we're gonna have to sort something out with the PSUs. There's no leader on the tape there. It's terrible. Quicksilver, you cheap bastards. Please use other sides. That's what it says. Look, there you go. Please use other side. Why is it not recorded on both sides? Another cheap Alan Sugar bastard type situation. Alright, there we go.